the shakiness, everybody, and I hope this thing don't fall. So who do we have in front of us? We got no other than John Grego, right, John?
John Grego.
And what are you about to do, John?
We're going to restore your table, put new felt and new rails on it.
Wow. And all that's going to be done right now?
In the snap of a finger.
Oh, wow. Whoa, they're already bouncing better. Whoa. Who was that? Is that the world famous Karaoke Andrew?
Yep. High Desert famous.
High Desert famous.
All right, everybody. Welcome. Hold on, let me do this time lapse. Where are you? All right, here's the time lapse.
Gotta take the pots out first?
Yeah. All the walls that come out there.
Time lapse. All right, buddy. Time lapse is about to start. And now. Welcome, everybody. Thank you for the thumbs up. We're redoing my table. It hasn't been done in a long time. John Knight, welcome. We got John Grego. He's actually a table mechanic, right, John?
Yes, sir.
Where do we put these rooms?
We're doing the gold crown. I'm going to be redoing the rails. This is phase one. AJ, what's up, buddy? So, we got the Artemis. These weren't cheap, John. Why did you charge me so much?
He wants the best.
What do you think? I'm made out of gizmo money? Yeah, these right here were about 360 bucks, John. What's up with that? That ain't no buddy deal right there. So we're going to be putting the Artemis on. Right now it's phase one. Why is it taking so long where we need different phases?
Aces.
It's because I got a partner helping me.
Oh. Okay, we got karaoke and
That's the reason.
So we're gonna be, this is phase one. He's just gonna tear down the cable, remove the rails, and we're gonna put it up on, cause I'm gonna put a new floor Saturday, and then on Saturday, we're gonna do the other phase. And while he's doing that, I'm doing a time lapse, so this is like a behind the scenes for you guys that are here live. All right. Man, we can't be messing around. Welcome, everybody. Sorry if I missed you guys. What's up, buddy? This is it. You're looking at it. There's no going back. Right, John?
What's that?
There's no going back now, right?
I was going back.
So we're going to do phase one right now, which is, right now you got Andrew right here, Karaoke Andrew. Then you got John Grego right here. And he's going to be removing the rails so he could take them with him, and he's going to refelt them. I'd like to welcome everybody here. Jim, oops, sorry. Hey, John Grego.
Yes, sir.
We might be going to Florida soon and taking care of Jim's table.
Oh, nice.
Right, Jim?
Well, that's in the works.
Hello, my friend. Glennie Myers, how are you? Coming all the way from the Philippines. Thank you for visiting me.
I draw the line at the Philippines. I can't make country.
Hello, Roz. Sorry about, I don't have this thing on a tripod. I'm sorry. I'm trying to set it back up. Oh, we got Mr. Backyard Billiards, Chucky. Thank you, Glenn Myers. All right, so what do we got there?
These are the pockets. Taking them out so we can take apart the rail assembly.
Cool. If I help you, is it a lot cheaper?
You're getting the cheapest.
You got me on video, I'm helping you.
If you help us, we charge more.
Yeah, the lessons.
You don't take these, right?
No.
Okay. So thank you guys for, like I said, being here. Horacio, how are you, friend? So we're tearing down the Gold Crown 1. And we are gonna find out what year it is. I have a video where I said like, I think 12 times that it was a Gold Crown 1. It is a Gold Crown 1, but I was thinking it was from 1961. So we'll find out when we take out the pockets.
1973.
Yeah, the last guy that did my table was, let me see. What are you doing, Andrew? Why are you sitting around, Andrew? No. It's just like, I'm micromanaging. So, oh, let me show you guys the, what's going on. Where is it at? This is what we're putting on. The 860 HR Simonis cloth, which is the tournament blue. And I'd like to thank my buddy Gizmo for, it was actually a Christmas gift. Thanks, Gizmo. I haven't had time to go to the store and look for a card yet, so wait for your gift. But let me show you guys, are you going to be taking this with you, John?
Yes.
Look at that.
It's probably not pre-cut, so I'll have to cut the rail pieces out and I'll take the rail pieces with me.
That's a little preview of what you're gonna see. We're gonna take away the green, going with the blue. Nice, right?
Sure.
All right, I'll get out of John's way because he's gonna charge me more if I keep getting in the way. Wow. Oh, you guys are done with the pockets? You guys want something to drink?
Yeah, we got. So,
Waters are about $2 and sodas are $3. What do you guys want? Water or soda?
well, for what I'm charging, I'll take about 600 waters.
What do you guys want? Water, soda?
Water's fine with me.
Water's fine.
I know what I did bring is the other box. I'm not gonna use that. I'll do it by hand. The other box had a drill piece in it.
Here they go. Alright, I'll get out of your guys' way and I'll check out the chat, see what everybody's saying. And I do have you guys on the time lapse because I have to welcome everybody. Sorry if I miss your texts or your comments coming in. This is a live teardown, and I do have another camera going with the time lapse. I appreciate everybody that's coming in. I hope everybody's having a fabulous Wednesday today. AGF, my friend, how are you? Hello, another friend from the Philippines. Thank you for coming and visiting me. Tammy Time, nice to see you. I hope you're having a fabulous new year, Tammy. And Tammy, you're coming from Missouri, right? All the way from Missouri.
What part?
Nice to see you. Tammy, what part of Missouri are you coming from? John would like to know. Are you from Missouri too, John?
Well, that's where I really learned how to play pool.
Russian Crush, how are you, Ron? We're doing a live teardown. We got, yeah. Yeah, you guys definitely get rain out there in the Philippines, my friend. Ozarks?
Yeah, Ozarks.
You too?
Well, I was in Ozark, Missouri, which was between Branson, Missouri, and Springfield.
Oh, did you hear that, Tammy? He's from Branson, between Branson and Springfield? Yeah. And that's John right here. He's the table mechanic. There, right there. Sorry, John, I almost hit your head. And then we got Karaoke Andrew.
Make a difference.
If you guys ever remember from a long time ago, I did pull a prank on. Hello, my friend. Masa Sports Blogs. Yeah, I did pull a prank on Andrew.
Yes.
And it's on one of my videos. I made him sit in the back because, as everybody knows, when I win a trophy, my trophies sit in the front. And Andrew had to find out the hard way. Yeah, she's between Springfield and Osage Beach.
She's between. Okay.
Yeah. You know where that's at?
Yeah. Ask her if.
She could hear you.
Okay. If G&G Billiards in Springfield is still open.
Yeah, I don't.
Just got your notification that you.
Yeah, he wants to know about a billiard hall over there if it's open still.
I heard rumors that it shut down a few years ago.
Yes.
Yeah, you remember, Tammy, the video where I made Andrew sit in the back
Yeah, just.
because my trophy was gonna sit in the front. I'll put it on my community post so you guys can see it.
Especially the.
Yes, AGF. Yeah, we're gonna be taking down the. Yeah, that was a funny video where the prank I pulled on Mr. Andrew right there. Did you like it, Andrew?
I loved it. Especially the second half.
Yeah, like I said, I'll put that video on my community tab. It was actually pretty funny. So, thank you guys for being here. He's taking down the bolts so he could remove the rails. He's gonna be taking the rails. We're gonna be putting the table on some dollies because I'm gonna have a floor. I'm gonna have a floor being put in on Saturday, and we'll see how that goes. Right?
Yeah, it's not the same one I did.
Sorry about the shakiness, guys. Yeah, I'm hoping to put a flooring in here, cut down on the echoing since I'm going to be doing more lives. I haven't been able to practice on the table because the rails are really dead. Let me show you guys what the rails are doing. Those are still tight, right?
This end rail is.
Which one's tight?
This end rail.
That one? Yeah, let me show you what a dead rail does. That one's tight?
Yeah.
Yeah. Look at that.
Oh.
Did you guys see that? That's why I'm not able to play on my table. 'Cause if you notice, it's supposed to come back about the same speed, and it just dies the minute it hits the rail. And that's how you can tell that you're dead. Your rails have been dead for a while. You see that? You can hear the thump. And that demonstration was with the Brunswick Centennials. Shout out. Sorry if I get in the way. I'm going to be clearing the room as well. And thank you guys for Mountain Bush Alliance. How are you, bud? Nice to. Oops, sorry, I almost dropped you guys. Nice to see you. It was nice seeing you over at the guitar. He was jamming and rocking like you do. Yeah, I have the table mechanics here. They're going to be taking away the rails, and we're going to be refelting it. This is phase 1. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, good to see you too, bud. I hope everything's all well and you're having a great year, by the way.
thing's funny.
I know, that thing's pretty cool. Huh?
Mhm. They're gonna do the whole floor?
Yeah, they're gonna do the whole floor, so I gotta remove everything. Sorry if I missed you guys' comment. I'm gonna be working in the background. I have a time-lapse video going. What was that? Do you have a question, Jim? That's funny. Yeah, John said he has a request to put the pockets at 4 inches so I could get frustrated.
Yeah, those make snooker pockets.
Yeah, he's gonna put some snooker-sized pockets on it.
Let's shorten it up. So right there.
Do with those balls. Those balls.
And like I said, thank you guys for being here. We got 9 people watching.
Let me see the drill.
Thank you, Tammy, for stopping by.
Let's take this piece off.
That's a 9-foot table, Gold Crown 1,
And then the drill.
and it was 4 1/4 inch pockets. And we're gonna know what year it is right now when we take away the years underneath the pockets right there. I don't know if the year's there, but the model definitely is gonna be there. But it's a 9-foot Gold Crown 1. Sorry about the noise. I didn't know John was gonna do that. Why did you scare me like that, John? Thanks, bud. Diego, how are you, bud? Thank you for stopping by. John, Jim has a question. He says, do you measure the pockets before you disassemble?
Before I assemble the rails, well, I take pictures of them so I can tell, and then I also measure them to make sure what they're at when I take it apart.
Yeah, he said he takes pictures when he is about to take them apart right now to where they were at, and then he also measures them, Jim. And he did have a little display on what size pockets I want, and I already told you guys. I had 2 different sizes I wanted to choose from. I either wanted to choose from the 5-gallon buckets or the peach baskets. I decided to go with the peach baskets. Yeah, right now, like I said, they're 4 1/4, but I'm gonna be opening them up a little. And then these are pretty tight as well. Usually they're about 5 inches.
And they come just enough to fit one ball.
Cool. What are you doing there, bud?
Taking pictures of the bolts inside there to see, there's no way I would have guessed that was an Allen wrench. You know?
Oh, I see.
So, just trying to.
Have you worked with many 1961s?
1973.
Ah, I don't want to hear that. Yeah, he's taking pictures of some of the tools he's gonna need. Thank you guys for being here. We got 14. Sorry about the noise. He's about to do some drilling or some. And you guys are looking at Karaoke Andrew, and that's Andrew Ligorian, by the way. Definitely. Hey Todd, how are you, bud? Nice to see you.
The side comes out.
Does it go down?
Came in.
Yeah, definitely. I'll try that. Yeah, that'll be a punisher right there for that size pockets.
We can get that side.
Want me to get it now?
Yeah, down. So we'll put that somewhere out of the way. And then I can get this lab.
Yep, free beer tomorrow.
Well, we have the, yeah, we're the corner, and then this one's in the middle. Each rail has 3 levels.
Yeah, definitely. Tone, it's gonna look nice. I don't know if you should guy here. Let me show you guys the rails.
I thought the last one you gave me was the last one.
These are the rails I'm gonna be putting in, which is the Artemis.
You got this one?
And I don't know why John charged me so much for these. It's supposed to be a buddy price, but I don't know what happened there.
The buddy prices, you got them for what I gave you.
Yeah, so I'm gonna go with the Artemis, which if you guys price them there over $300. So please, John, don't mess up my rails.
You should have just left them with them instead of taking.
And then let me show you guys the cloth as well, if you guys just got here. I'm gonna go with the 860 HR Simonis, and we're going with the tournament blue. And then let me show you the difference. So it's gonna be the tournament blue with the 860 HR. And like I said, thank you for my buddy Gizmo. Like I said, I'm still looking for your card for Christmas, buddy. I better get it before Valentine's, or else it's gonna end up being a Valentine's card, Gizmo. So I got a couple weeks left, a couple days left. So yeah, we're gonna go with this color now with the tournament blue. Tell them what size they were. 4 1/4. That's right, 4 1/4. They were 4 1/4.
They're gonna be 6.
Yeah, I'm gonna white them up a little
I
bit.
was telling Andy that the thing you sent me with you, where you.
Oh, when I did the,
So when you had
His
the
rails
rails
gonna look,
the diamond.
his rails are gonna look big, it's gonna look nice.
I know there was like this much rail left. It was basically at every diamond,
Yeah.
the pockets.
And you still miss.
And I still missed the shot.
And when I do them, I make sure I cut them on, you don't want them the same, right?
Yeah, they're gonna get a little bigger.
Well, I gotta take this off, so I gotta see how they did, see how they come out first.
Yeah, I see.
I don't know what they did underneath here to make them tighter.
You don't know when you strip it, right? What
Feels like
happened,
it's a
he did it with, yeah, you'll see it when it's.
Yeah, I feel like wood.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering.
Yeah, he definitely tightened down.
Yeah. Let's see it right here.
Yeah, I had Ernesto Dominguez do the table, Ernesto and Oscar,
Get those off, 'cause we're gonna.
the last time. And that's the last time I had it done, which I think it was about 8 years ago.
We're not gonna need them.
But Ernesto ain't coming out with the COVID going on right now. So I decided to go with John.
So we'll go this way.
Oh, it has to come out this way a little bit.
Ask John. All right, I got a question for you, John. Or keep working out. Let you guys know.
There's
Ruben, ask John if I get new rails for my 8-foot valley, can I use the old cloth from the old rails?
It depends on how they put them on. Usually, I don't recommend it, but you can. If they're glued on, then you should just be able to stretch them back again and do it that way. But a lot of times they'll staple the crap out of them and then they'll trim it up real tight, so it makes it very hard to wrap the cloth around the rail again.
So if it's glued on, maybe with a heat gun or something?
Well, you could just peel it right off if it's glued on, and then it's still stretchable. You can stretch it around.
Yeah, he said they use staples.
Then, and if they cut the cloth real close to the staples, they're not giving you much room to be able to use any more cloth.
Yeah. So unless you have excess cloth, Chuck, then he said you might, but he said it is a lot of extra work. And Todd, I'm going with the tournament blue. Yeah, I'll let you guys get a good look on what they're doing. I didn't even know my table did that.
It's a good thing you got the camera running, because I forgot to mention this part. We get $1 a staple extra.
$1
$2 staple.
If you want to get a close up on these rails, you'll know why.
Jeez. Honestly.
Wow.
I told you it never rippled. Man, he didn't mess around, man. That's some good work right there. I know you guys are impressed.
There you go.
Wow.
I'm going to show you guys the staple job that was done.
That's quick. We're not gonna do this anymore.
Because these guys are ready to quit on me.
There's too many staples on this.
All right, this is like behind the scenes. Watch this. This is how a job, like I tell you, I paid top dollar for this to get done the last time. Look at that staple work.
We charged you by the staples.
Like, look at that. Do you guys see the staples?
They're all on the same.
That I never had a problem with this table at all. Look at that. Now, I consider Ernesto Dominguez probably one of the top table mechanics in the world. And I mean, look at the work. This is, John, I'm going to look at your work after you're done, buddy. Look at the staples. It almost looks like he used a ruler on every staple. They're like the same angle.
Same distance apart.
Same distance apart. That is impressive. Look at that. Do you guys see that?
I think we're gonna appreciate it.
Like I said, Ernesto Dominguez, I'm telling you, he is.
So we'll see when you're done pulling these staples out.
I think he's considered one of the, he's up there with one of the top table mechanics in the world. When I went to go, asked for him, it was like, that was the guy. I said, I want nothing but the best. And now I got these two guys doing it. But I trust them. I trust them. Right, guys?
Sure.
Hey, just don't call me to do it the next time.
Yeah.
No.
There's going to be twice as many staples.
I'm telling you, man, look at that. I'm actually impressed how nice and neat everything is done.
Okay, I remember.
You take these off, right?
No. You got to unbolt these, and then they clip in to the sides. I remember doing Ron's.
Okay.
Diego, hey Liz, nice to see you here. Well, I'm gonna show you guys what's going on. Hello, Michael Adams, how are you? But yeah, did you guys see the staple work? That was actually impressive. It was you cannot ask for better quality than that. Hey, G-Man. We're redoing the felt, and we're redoing, this is phase 1. I'm going to be putting some Artemis rails, and I'm doing the tournament blue.
Feel really breathing in my neck.
See, that's why I thought the year was, there was 1 year where it says like 60, there's no year, right?
Not on this one.
I could have thought one had a year, but it
One
doesn't.
half nine.
See, it's just,
Well, no, we'll just put that.
the rails are already covered, but you don't need to do
I
that.
don't need to do that until, you only want to mark them if they're, you want them to go back to the same spot, I'm putting new rail over on, so it's not.
Oh, I see. Welcome, everybody. Thank you guys for being here. Yeah, they're not messing around. They got their work cut out for them.
Charging $2
Yeah, I'm gonna have to give them an extra water for all their effort for the staples. And by the way, guys, I'm dropping the price. Instead of the $2 bottle waters, it's gonna be $1. Yeah, I'm dropping the price on the water bottles for them. Right, guys?
Yeah, you're gonna have to refund me all the money I paid for the fire emoji.
Yeah, exactly. Do you guys see the staple work at the bottom as well? I'm telling you, it was like top quality.
I'm telling you,
Look at that. They're like perfectly aligned.
just letting you know, you're gonna have 5 staples on the bed and 3 per rail. That's it.
I feel like recycling metal because of the.
If they're aluminum staples, you might want to. It's like 2 12-packs of cooked soda right there.
Right. There's no year on it now.
I didn't see you here.
1990.
Where are you wanting?
Yeah.
1994.
Where you want to put all this stuff at?
You know what? I'll put it over here on the floor. You got everything else, right? This is one of the skirts. Yeah, I actually painted the rails, the whole thing,
Uh-huh.
when he took it apart.
Oh, okay.
And I held it for a couple weeks, so I painted it and everything.
Oh, I wonder what it was
But I painted the same color, it was almost like an off-white.
That's what was on there?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I kind of matched it.
You gonna need Ziploc baggies, sections?
Yeah, how many feet?
Just one, all hardware. and 2 inches on it.
folks. I'm just kidding.
That's $3.
Good thing he's not in the room.
Is this extra? After the 20 guys, oh, we're still recording.
You can't fit a dime in that.
No. The 1 ounce are bags.
These are snack packs. So, are you gonna carpet in here too, or no?
I think I'm gonna go with something else in here. I'm gonna go probably with the foam. I'm gonna try to make that room into like a recording room.
Oh, yeah.
Are you gonna make rap videos?
Yeah, I'm gonna make rap videos in here.
Okay, the center of the rail's a little better, so that way.
And thank you guys for being here.
That way none won't fall. Now it's time to put in these pockets.
Hello, Blair. Yeah, it's lots of work. I really feel bad for them.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're gonna be doing a lot of staples. Let me see if you guys could see down the rail. But you can see the staples all the way down the rail. How far are they, John?
How far am I?
How far are they? They're like about a
They're
quarter-inch apart.
about a quarter-inch apart, yeah. If I had to guess how many's on a rail, I'd say close to 100 per rail.
Okay.
Hey, before you, be careful that they don't fall off, because this one was getting ready to fall too good.
Yeah, there's about 60 of them. Yeah, they're not messing around. They definitely got their work cut out for them. Yeah, this is phase one. This is what's gonna happen. He's gonna remove these, take away the rails, refelt the rails
Slide into the middle of the text.
over at the house, and glue the new rubbers on them. So he'll be gluing the new rubbers. Then he'll be putting the new felt after. On Saturday, I'm gonna have the floor redone. So I'm gonna be putting carpet in here so it could cut back on the noise on the echoing. So it's a little bit better to record. Cause right now you could hear the echo. Hello, hello, hello. So you could kind of hear a back echo. So I'm gonna have the floor redone so it could cut back on the noise. And then on Saturday, when that's done, then you guys are coming back, right? Or are you guys quitting after all those nails?
To be continued.
Yeah,
That's the plan, to come back Saturday.
I'm crossing my fingers that they'll be back Saturday after the floor is done, and then we finish the final phase on that day.
Keep an eye on
Thanks, G-Man.
keep an eye on all the sales sites and for any Gold Crown 1 parts that might be coming up.
Yeah. And by the way, John's got a match tomorrow, right, John?
Yes, sir. So this is great for the excuses. If I don't play well, it's because of Ruben.
Yeah, he's got a million staples to pull.
No, we're gonna put him in the front seat.
So if you guys aren't tuned, but we actually have a match tomorrow. It's gonna be John Grego versus Eric Pool Guy Simpson, and it's called a redemption match. Jim, what'd you think about the thumbnail, my friend? All right, I think they quit on me. They all left. If I hear an engine roar, I'm gonna have to run out there and lock the gate. I'm gonna show you guys real fast. Look at this is the quality that it was done. This is the I Want Simona's logo. I want you guys to see exactly how close it is from here to here. That tells you how perfectly the felt was stretched. You guys see that? The logos are almost in the exact same spot. And look at the staple work. Like I said, that was Ernesto Dominguez, which is Oscar Dominguez's dad, the professional pool player, as we all know. And like I said, he's probably one of the top mechanics out there, table mechanics. But look at the logo. I mean, that's actually impressive. You see that, buddy? Look how perfect it's like in the same spot.
Oh yeah, that's cool.
Is that how you guys are gonna leave it?
No. No. I don't know.
Man,
I'll sign my name for you if you want.
when he did it, I'm telling you, I did pay good money for it, and I'm super happy. I've never had problems with the table. I know I'm never gonna have problems with the table after these guys did it, right, guys?
Yeah. Yeah, you won't have any problems. Just your regular problems.
But yeah, that right there was impressive. John, do you see that, bud? Look at the logo, dude. It's in the exact same spot.
Oh, yeah.
That is insane, right?
Yeah. Crazy.
It's crazy, right?
Yeah. And you can tell though, this is why I don't like using that many staples, because when you do that many staples,
Yeah.
you get these little
No, I know what you're saying.
ripples in the rubber, because it's pulling the
Yeah,
rubber
'cause it's
tight.
pulling the rubber.
Yeah. You know,
Maybe that's why I was missing.
that's probably, I would bet.
No, I'm telling you, he was here for hours
Yeah, it's
and hours.
a tough job.
Yeah, I was surprised when he did it.
Maybe.
Let me show you guys the pockets. These are the corner. And here's the number underneath. We kind of figured it. I thought it was a 1961, but like I said, that was when the Gold Crown won, which it is a Gold Crown one, but there's always different years that were made. But that is the serial number for that one. I don't know if you guys could read it. It's a E74263. Oh, there it is. We have a year, by the way. All right, I'm about to tell you guys the year of the table that it was made. It was made on the 6/24/63, so it's a 1963 Gold Crown 1.
Oh, you found the date?
Yeah, I found the
Let
date.
me see.
It's engraved.
Oh yeah, 1963.
Yeah, it's a 1963 Gold Crown 1.
You're gonna have to go back and edit that video.
Yep, I have to edit that video. I must have said 1961 like 12 times.
More than that.
That was 12 times I counted.
You
So yeah, the birthday is June 24, 1963. I remembered there was a year. I don't know where I got 1961, by the way. But yeah, it's 1963, John.
Is it say on there?
Check it out.
Oh yeah, 6/24/63.
Yeah.
Nice.
Isn't that cool?
Yeah.
So yeah, so now we know it's a 1963. I must say it like 30 times now.
It's not me, I just said that, so.
Well, I only have that. Thanks for all trying, so.
There was some blood on those rails,
So I don't know.
and it's not me and it's not Andrew, so maybe Ernesto stapled himself with one of those 5 million staples.
Look at that. This one's another 63, but it took a little bit longer for it to come out of the pan, which is
Sliding that rail in the truck and scratching the other rail.
715, 73, 63.
63? Well, there should be a speed.
Yeah, 63. So it's definitely a 1963.
You didn't even need that block?
Yeah, well, it's easier to use the floor jack and that jack to jack up the end and then just slide a couple pieces in
Yeah, because there's one end.
there. So we don't need none of these. Unless you want to pull the cloth staples off today and get that over with, so that way when it comes out here, it's just put the cloth on.
Oh, we had a lot of stuff that would pull from the rails too.
Yeah.
It would just save these.
For that day?
Yeah.
Okay.
Make it day.
Alright, let's just keep these there.
Maybe one time there over here. Just imagine that we
Oh, I just want to get it out of the way for now.
Yeah, like I said, I do have that video where I think I showed my pool room and I kept saying 1961 like over and over and over. I think Andrew put that in my head. I don't know why.
Well, you said like 20 times. You put it in my head. You said like 20 times. I was like, what the heck?
So John, for the fans, what are we doing now?
Now I'm going to raise the table and put it on the furniture dollies so that you can move it around when they carpet.
Oh, perfect. Yeah, what we're doing is we're jacking up the pool table so when they do the floor, we could slide it around. And I do have to clear all this stuff over here, which is, it's going to be a while. I don't know if you guys were here the last time. Let me show you guys why they're doing that. This is when I retired my bag. Let me show you who's on it. We got Rodney Morris, the Rocket. I don't know if you guys are able to see it. Give me a thumbs up if you guys are able to see it. And I'll see you guys from here. What's that?
He's all, what did you do with the table broken in half? I'm like, you know, it would be better for us just being able to live
And room puts
and
in.
ruin.
Yeah, we got Thurston. We got Rodney Morris, Darren Appleton, Dennis Orcolio, Vivian Villarreal, there's her Tornado, Francisco Bustamante, Shane Bamboni, and I gotta remember who that is. I know I remember who that is. And then we got more over here, by the way.
Turn it nice and slow. Use two hands to go slow.
Yeah, we're putting it up on. And once we set it up on those rollers, then we could move it around when the floor is being done. I hope everybody's doing good and having a good new year. How's your new year going, Andrew?
Pretty good. Pretty good.
Pretty good till you ran into those staples?
Yeah, now I'm not so happy.
And now we're fuck 2021.
Yeah.
Why is this gotta be this table the first one?
The first table,
pool table and just super glue the cue ball down, so when I break, everything goes in.
Right? Everything goes into the pocket. Like I said, everybody, we're jacking up the table. We're putting it in those rollers so we could move it around when the guys that are doing the floor, we can move it out of their way. And I'm hoping to have the second phase, which I'm hoping it'll be the final phase. I'm clearing the trophies. What happens, I gotta remove all this stuff because I gotta clear the floor for them. They're gonna be here Saturday. And I'm keeping an eye on them because I don't want them to quit on me and because of all the staples. And I don't have a tripod, so sorry, I'm trying to set this back up to where it was.
Should be able to move it.
Right, yeah, they're gonna be nice and springy, which I haven't seen that in a long time. Wow, sorry about that. I'm trying to set this thing back up where it was, or else it's gonna fall. I don't have a tripod for it. Oh, wow. You're not messing around, John. What we're trying to do is not break the seal on the rail, on the slate, so. So easier. All right, thanks, Gina, for stopping by. This is phase one. We're almost about done. It looks like he's gonna start loading. He already loaded the rails on the on his car, and then and thank you, Liz, for stopping by as well. I hope everything's going well with you and your family.
Alright, Ruben, I think we're done for today.
No, I'm carrying stuff as I'm walking back and forth. You guys are done?
I think so. We were thinking about taking the staples out now, but we have a lot of staples to take off on the rails, so we'll
Yeah.
just wait until Saturday to take these off and then cut a little bit.
What do you guys need to take them off, like a screwdriver, huh?
We use a staple puller.
Oh, you got a staple puller?
Yeah.
This one don't have as many.
Yeah.
I think the rails
I wonder how deep they are. Sometimes they put some really,
like I said,
Big
these ones
staples.
are around. Yeah, these are big ones. No, they're not big, look right here.
oh yeah. Cool.
See, they're not that big.
No. I was about to charge a double.
Right. Yeah, dude, I don't know if this will go to her.
What is it?
It's a bomb.
Yeah.
Once it settles down, or what?
This is a bump. Probably
Yeah, I don't know what happened.
some building under. I don't know.
Yeah, we'll find out.
Yeah, once you take this off, we'll be able to look at that. See, there's a bump right here.
Yeah, that's the only thing on it.
So, alright. Might be the same.
I guess once settles down, and then we'll see what happens.
That's
Just in case, or whatever. It's just,
Yeah.
it's all weird.
I think the seam is like right here.
Yeah, that's the seam. Do you know when he did it, did this, I don't think they had slave bolts in the middle of these old ones.
Yeah, I don't know
I
what.
think they just had seams.
You think, yeah, I think they're just flat.
Yeah.
But I don't feel any,
That was right there.
I don't know any other,
yeah, that was the
And
only
it would
one.
be, and that's like right where the seam with that piece of slate would be.
Yeah, this is the seam mark right here.
Three-piece slate right here.
Yeah, 3 pieces. Feel the other side.
Right off of it, yeah. So you can tell that's the seam right there.
Yeah.
It's right on right here. Probably just Bondo or something came up, whatever he used.
Yeah, we'll see what happens.
Usually Bondo right on the old ones.
All right. You want to close out the show? It was your show.
This is it, this is all there is to it.
This is the closing.
So this should be able to move now?
It should be, yeah, where do you want to roll it?
Yeah, let's try to see it.
Where do you want to go?
Cool.
You can roll it wherever, you know, if they're doing this side of the floor, then you can roll it to this side. It's gonna take more than one person. Perfect, you know what I mean? Just when they do it, when you guys doing it, make sure that the legs stay on the wood.
Yeah, that's why.
You know what I mean? But it's
I mean, the only thing we're gonna be, it's gonna be that low profile carpet, so,
gonna be a piece of cake to roll it right on.
yeah, and it's gonna have a padding, but we'll see what happens.
Let them deal with it.
All right, guy, well, thank you guys, say bye,
Say easy.
and then he's gonna be ready for tomorrow's match, right, buddy?
I got a little wound here, I don't know. It's on my backhand, so it should be all right.
Yep. You have any finishing words for Eric for tomorrow?
Bring me a motherfucker.
Good luck, and let's make it a good show.
All right.
Hopefully we'll shoot good.
Well, thank you guys for putting up with all this, and this is phase one. Andrew, you want to sing a song before we go? You're karaoke Andrew for a reason.
I only do that when I'm drinking.
You are drinking. You got something on your hand.
No, I'm good.
All right, good night. Redemption match. Hey, Jim, what'd you think about that thumbnail?
I can actually just leave.
Just take the pieces you need and leave the bed.
Good luck with that, Ross. That's gonna look so different with that blue. Yeah, I'm gonna send you another one, and little Chris is gonna have a crown. So I'm gonna send you the fourth thumbnail. I think I kept sending you one after another. So, all right, guys, I'll see you guys later. Thank you guys for stopping by. Hey, Her Destiny, how are you? Miss Jomo, how are you? Been a while. Nice to see you.
Your hands are all dirty.
Right, Jim? Little Chris deserves a crown on his thumbnail. Yeah, thank you for stopping by. And Her Destiny, I hope all is well. Always a pleasure seeing you.
Usually on this piece here, you'll see the smallest logos. The smallest?
Did you find it?
Is that what this is? The smallest?
That's yeah, it's supposed to be the 860 HR, but I know what you're looking for.
Usually on the, like, it was hard to find it online because they changed the way they
This is
sell
the
it.
top setting.
Yeah,
So now they send it like that?
Yeah, well, sometimes they don't pre-cut it, you gotta cut it, so this is actually good.
Yeah, this is our, so it's less money?
If anything, it's more.
That's cool.
But, yeah, on mine, because it was green, it was laser etched on there, so you had to look at it from an angle to see it.
Oh,
So I put it under the rail, so when you're shooting, you can see it under the rail. I see.
See, it's that refelting before.
And thank you guys, like I said, I'm gonna be closing the stream. It was nice seeing a lot of new faces and a lot of old faces from a while, so. Man, I was ready for a new fella, huh?
Yeah. Well, I mean, how long ago did I do mine? Not long ago. Literally right before the last street, my last event against what was his name? The Filipino guy or whatever
I'll take.
he is. Fonte.
Yeah.
And I was pointing out to him from the magic
Oh, it's
rack.
already worn.
From the magic rack where you break, you can see exactly where each ball goes.
Oh, that is crazy.
Yeah, already. It's been not even 2 months, 3 months.
So,
Yeah.
wow. It's gonna be the same trails every time.
Yeah, from when you use a magic rack, yeah. That's what's crazy, when you got the rack out there, that wing ball,
Thought about that.
that wing ball has a trail mark going right to the pocket. The two in this ball have trail marks going this way, and then the two corner balls here have little wings going this way.
Wow.
And it's just, and then, I don't think I'm gonna go with Simonis next time either, that's what I was telling him.
You gonna go with the other one?
You know, the one I've been using, the Tournament 2000.
Tournament 2000?
Because I've never had that many.
You never had this, right? The burn spot?
Never.
Well, you know, they say it's the balls that cause that, but
I don't
they
know.
all do that.
I've been using the same balls on the other cloth, and it never.
Yeah, cause
And on this corner pocket, and for whatever reason, it's only this pocket, there's a wear mark right here.
just like this, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
Just
yeah,
on the
that's
corner
great.
pocket.
You know, that spray, that cleaner that's supposed to, refreshing your stuff.
There's your spot still in there. So I'm just.
Hey Jim, did you hear that about the wear marks that with the magic rack? You could see the trails of the balls that go towards the pockets. Yeah, that blue's gonna look nice, Diego. Yeah, that one's called the Tournament Blue, so it's gonna look a lot different. All right, everybody, we'll let you guys go. They're about done. You guys good?
We're good.
Yeah.
All right, thank you, John, for all your hard work. And I know it's not done.
Yeah, we're gonna spend.
And thank you, everybody out there.
Staples.
That's okay, I'm taking the thank you now. And that way it's here. I don't have to worry about it when it's done. I'm like, oh shit.
All right, I'm gonna end this stream. Appreciate everybody that stopped by.
Alright, see you guys.
Jim says later, and we'll see you tomorrow, buddy. Hey, Jim, what time's that match? By the way, that way Greg goes right
Yeah.
here.
Tell him I'm sorry I didn't get a chance to respond. I've been busy with tables.
Oh, he hasn't responded. He's gonna check it. Ooh, I almost dropped you guys. And thank you guys, Diego. Thank you, Her Destiny. Thank you. And good night. Yeah, 9 p.m. to 6 p.m. our time, so it'll be 6,
Okay, cool.
9 p.m. Eastern.
All right.
All right. We'll see you guys later, buddy.